Woodsongs is an all-volunteer-run radio broadcast filmed for television celebrating the wonderful world of front porch music from the historic city of Lexington, Kentucky.
Here on the Louisiana Hayride, his name is Hank Williams, the veteran.
From the Grand Ole Opry, Bill Monroe and his Bluegrass Boys.
Hi, this is Bruce Horns. Hi, this is Kevin Moe.
Hey folks, this is Bela Fleck.
Hi folks, this is Sam Bush.
Hello, this is Odetta.
This is Joan Baez, and you're listening to the Woodsongs Old Time Radio Hour.
And now, gather the family around and sit back in your easy chair. It's time again for the Woodsongs Old Time Radio Hour, our worldwide celebration of grassroots music. Let's welcome folk singer, author, and tree hugger, Michael Johnathon.
SongFarmers Building a Front Porch Around the World is presented in part by the Martin Guitar Company, handcrafted guitars worldwide since 1833, online at martinguitar.com. The Deering Banjo Company, providing American-made banjos for front porch pickers and professionals, online at deeringbanjos.com. Fransky String Instruments of Prairie Village, Kansas, online at mfstrings.com. And by Berea College, a non-tuition-based liberal arts college serving the students of Appalachia since 1855. Online at berea.edu.
Once upon a time, the front porches across America were the grand stages of music for families, neighbors, and communities. The soundtrack of this nation was banjos and fiddles and guitars. Then the music business came along and money took over, and the music of the front porch died away. My baby and me playing mandolin and fiddle all night long. Maybe I can sing along. Just me and you picking song farmer blues. Now the music business has changed. There's not a single record store chain left in America. New cars and computers don't even have CD players in them. Digital streaming has made it near impossible for musicians to even make a living anymore. This has left tens of thousands of passionate, caring, talented musicians with no direction. And that's why we started the Woodsongs Front Porch Association, an international community of front porch-minded folks who simply love simple and organic music. We call our members SongFarmers. My banjo and me, I could play any song, make it sound so sweet, like a five-string symphony. But so can you, playing song farmer blues. A song farmer is any artist, musician, poet, and dreamer who uses their music to make their families, their hometowns, their careers better. Our mission statement is simple: to help artists find new, worthy directions for their music, to help them do good work, bring roots music education into schools, and enhance hometowns by redirecting the tremendous energies of local musicians.
We play with a circle of friends. Tune up your old guitar and play all night long. This Martin and me, your mandolin and fiddle all night long. No one has to play alone. Just me and you playing song farmer blues. Me and you playing song farmer blues.
Welcome to the musical world of SongFarmers.
You're watching Woodsongs on RFD-TV, rural America's most important network.
It's simple, easy, and affordable. Just type in woodsongs.com/songfarmer. You can order a copy of the first national album release recorded on an iPhone using state-of-the-art ear trumpet mics. Song Farmer, Pickin' and Peckin' on a Porch, plus the 176-page Woodsongs 3 book. Order it today, mention RFD, and get a Song Farmer sticker and a Song Farmer brochure. woodsongs.com/songfarmer.
You may think that playing the banjo is hard. When I started building banjos, I thought that was hard too. Yet with some practice, persistence, and dedication, you would be amazed at what is possible. You don't need to be a virtuoso to make magic with music, but you will need the right tools. Our Good Time Banjo is the perfect tool to inspire you for years to come, and they're made right here in the USA. Play music and play the banjo.
Song Farmers, building a front porch around the world, online at songfarmers.org.
I always had a fascination with the front porch, what it symbolized to friends and families and neighbors. The front porch was once the grand pulpit of everyone's home. It's where friends and neighbors would gather and talk about life, home, community, and it was the stage where some of rural America's finest music was made.
Sitting on a creaky old rocking chair. It's gonna rain, we don't care. Dancing with you all afternoon on the front porch with me. Waving to a neighbor as they're passing by. Cooking up some chicken, bacon, apple pie. Lazy as a rain cloud in the sky on the front porch with me.
Then they invented TV and air conditioning, and everybody went inside. These days, they hardly ever build a front porch on a new home anymore. Imagine the great feng shui welcome to folks visiting your home is your garage door. The thing you leave by is what welcomes your neighbors. Well, that always bothered me. So when we launched the Woodsongs Old Time Radio Hour, we wanted the broadcast to feel like a global multimedia front porch. Hundreds of artists from around the world have appeared on the all-volunteer-run program. It's heard on over 500 radio stations, American Forces Radio Network, and public television stations from Los Angeles to Vermont, and every artist had the same story. Their world of music was changing fast, and it was hard to figure out what to do. Basically, here's what's happening. The idea of creating a beautiful album, releasing it on a CD, and selling it to make a living, for many, has virtually evaporated. That doesn't mean the music or the artists are bad, and it doesn't mean that the effort is not a worthy pursuit. It is. It just means that the business, the marketplace, has changed a lot. Aside from a few wonderful hometown mom-and-pop record stores, all the record store chains are gone. And Billboard Magazine, Forbes, USA Today, Huffington Post, New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, and other news sources, they've written extensively on how even the big box chain retailers are eliminating CDs from their stores, abandoning display shelves and category bins to what is now probably the most sad presentation of art you can imagine. The big garbage pail of discount albums in the middle of some aisle. Music has become one of the most restricted, litigious, money-driven enterprises in the world. Vibrating air, that's really all it is. And how beautiful. And it once flowed so freely across front porches and town squares everywhere. John F. Kennedy loved the arts, and he wrote, "If art is to nourish the roots of our culture, society must set the artists free to follow their vision wherever it takes them." The music world might be changing, but the passion, spirit, and heart of thousands of artists have not. Music is alive and well. It's just harder to make a living at it. Front porches, living room couches, backyards remain the grand garden of musical freedom. Spontaneous art and joy. That's what happens on a front porch. How hard can it be to organize an international community of front porch musicians who simply love to play and sing?
My name is Jim Talbert. I'm the chapter leader for SongFarmers of Cabot, Arkansas. I got interested in what SongFarmers was doing here a while back, mostly because of the work they were doing with the schools. But I also liked what the other groups were doing across the country with their music programs. So I thought, well, what the heck, I'll start my own little group and see how that goes. Our first gathering, that's what we call it, the SongFarmers gathering, the entire community showed up. It's because people need something like this where they live. They like to get together with their friends and their family, visit, and just generally have a good time. And that's what we do. We call ourselves SongFarmers. It makes them feel like they're a part of something. I'm proud of what we've done with our group here, and I'm really proud of what SongFarmers are doing across the country, bringing roots music back to the communities.
Hey everyone, I'm Katie Gaston, and I'm the SongFarmer chapter leader in Thomasville, Georgia. And I'm kind of looked into it and did a little research, and I was like, this is really great. I love this. I love the fact that they want to use it in the schools and for educational purposes and just for fun. I started my own chapter to bring my friends together so that we would have a chance to play together more. I noticed that I wasn't playing as much and I wanted to play more, and this gives me the excuse to play more and to enjoy being with friends and meeting new people. And we invite you to our Thomasville, Georgia SongFarmers.
Well, my name is Perry Brake. I'm the SongFarmer chapter leader from Tellico Plains, Tennessee. I'm a SongFarmer. Well, a SongFarmer is anyone who loves to play, sing, or listen to Front Porch music. It's simple, acoustic, and fun music for all ages to play. That's why we started SongFarmers clubs in communities across the country and around the world. I run a club in Tellico Plains, Tennessee. SongFarmers clubs are being organized from Vermont all the way to the Virgin Islands.
Hi, my name's Rick Polaria, and I'm the head of the SongFarmers of Heinsberg, Vermont. And the reason that we started this chapter is because there's a lot of musicians right here in my own community, and it was a great way to get everyone together for a good time of exchanging ideas, exchanging music, a sense of community. I make my living as a musician, but for me, the SongFarmers is something a little bit different. It's a way of giving back to my community, trying to not wear my performer's hat as much as trying to be a good mentor and to share the music that I love with my community. And that's why I'm a SongFarmer.
So we had an idea. We took the spirit of the Woodsongs broadcast and we organized a nonprofit music education group called the Woodsongs Front Porch Association, WFPA for short. Our mission statement is to help music lovers find a new, refined direction for their music, to gather the global community of front porch-minded musicians and help them do good work, to bring roots music education into schools and enhance communities by redirecting the tremendous energies of local musicians. But we needed a good name for our members. What do you call a great artist, performer, musician, poet, and dreamer who loves to play, who makes music a powerful part of their life, but they just can't seem to make a living at it? Calling yourself a folk singer or whatever doesn't seem to matter much in the marketplace. It doesn't matter what bin you're in because, well, all the bins are gone. A few years ago, I was on tour and made my way to Winsboro, Texas. Two songwriter friends of mine, Lindy Herm and Lynn Adler, gave me a bumper sticker that described their beautiful home as an organic song farm. Song farm. What a great phrase. Thus the name of our community of front porch pickers was born. We would be called SongFarmers. A song farmer plants musical seeds in their home communities to help the garden of songs and art grow. A song farmer is any artist who uses their music to make their families, their hometowns, their careers better. John F. Kennedy also wrote, when the creative impulse is deprived of spontaneity, then society severs the root of art.
You're watching Woodsongs on RFD-TV, rural America's most important network.
The You may think that playing the banjo is hard. When I started building banjos, I thought that was hard too. Yet with some practice, persistence, and dedication, you would be amazed at what is possible. You don't need to be a virtuoso to make magic with music, but you will need the right tools. Our Good Time Banjo is the perfect tool to inspire you for years to come, and they're made right here in the USA. Play music and play the banjo.
It's simple, easy, and affordable. Just type in woodsongs.com/songfarmer. You can order a copy of the first national album release recorded on an iPhone using state-of-the-art ear trumpet mics. Song Farmer, Pickin' and Peckin' on a Porch, plus the 176-page Woodsongs 3 book. Order it today, mention RFD and get a Song Farmer sticker and a Song Farmer brochure. woodsongs.com/songfarmer.
SongFarmers, building a front porch around the world, online at songfarmers.org.
Now that we've described what a song farmer is and why we started this community, let's talk about the Song Farmers Hometown Gathering. What is it exactly and how do you start one?
Hi, my name's Rick Polari and I'm a song farmer right here in Hinesburg, Vermont. In fact, I'm one of the leaders of the group that we meet once a month on the first Thursday of the month, gather together and sing songs and share some stories together. And you're probably wondering, hey, that sounds like a lot of fun. How can I do that? Well, it's not that hard. You can do it pretty easily. And I thought maybe I could tell you a little bit about how this whole idea kind of came to life. Michael Johnathon was out on the road one time and he came here to Vermont and we sat around and we talked and played a little bit of music and we started thinking about, wouldn't it be cool if we could make an opportunity for people to do the same thing that we're doing right now, just sitting around and talking and playing some music. Well, Michael went back to Lexington, Kentucky, and he started thinking about it, and he got together this the Front Porch Music Association. And we had a gathering of like-minded people, and it was a lot of fun. And people were singing and playing music together, and we had a little sort of like a town hall meeting where everybody was talking. And one of the participants, I believe he was from Michigan, he raised his hand. He said, I'm going to start a Song Farmers Club. We were all surprised because it wasn't something that came from us. It was something that came just sort of out of the air from all the people that were together. And sure enough, he started a Song Farmers Club, and all these other folks around the country started Song Farmers Clubs too. And now they're all over the United States.
Hi, I'm Skip Johns. My wife Linda and I are chapter leaders in Florida. A little under 3 years ago, there were no chapters in Florida or Georgia. Today, Florida has 5 chapters and Georgia has 3 chapters. We attribute this growth to the success of the Song Farmers gatherings. A Song Farmers gathering is a wonderful experience for everyone who attends, both players and listeners, and we strongly urge you to attend a Song Farmers gathering near you as soon as possible so you'll find out what all the fun's about. Visit songfarmers.org to find a location near you.
Simply put, it's a local music jam. It's that easy. Well, let's first describe what it's not. It is not a concert. There are no tickets. There's no stage. There's no spotlight. Now, let's describe what it is. It's a gathering of folks who love to play, love to sing, and love to share. Simply put, once a month, you invite your friends and neighbors to a SongFarmers gathering. You sit in a circle and you play the same songs at the same time together as a group. It's fun. Back in the 1960s, when the so-called folk boom was in full force, America rediscovered the spirit of their front porch, at least for a little while. Even in New York City, musicians would gather every Sunday afternoon and sing and play together. They called it back then a hootenanny. Well, today it doesn't matter so much what you call it, so long as you're doing it and having fun while you're doing it. And it's very easy. It's not a lot of effort, and you'd be surprised at how many of your neighbors will support and be part of a SongFarmers gathering. So how do you set up a SongFarmers chapter? Let's look at that. Step 1, become a member of the WFPA. Only the chapter leader needs to be a member. Your neighbors can all come for free. As a member, you're not only supporting the work of SongFarmers in the musical community, but you're helping bring music education into the schools. We'll get to that in a minute. You can find out more online at songfarmers.org. Step 2, once you're a member and an official SongFarmer, you can start your own hometown chapter. Chapter leaders organize the hometown SongFarmers gatherings. We actually help you do it. Just send us an email at wfpa@woodsongs.com. Step 3, your name. Let's say you're from a small community like Cabot, Arkansas. Well, you're SongFarmers of Cabot, Arkansas. It's that simple. Then set up a Facebook page so folks can find you and keep up with your hometown community.
I want to take just a minute to let folks know how we got started here in Cabot with our group. We started out with, I guess, 5 or 6 local musicians that I'd been playing with for years around town. And when we decided to form a SongFarmer chapter, we went to the library and asked them if we could use one of their rooms for a meeting space once a month or once a week. We didn't know exactly what we was going to do at that time. And we decided on the first Monday of each month, 6 to 8 p.m. in the community room. Our first gathering, we had, I'm thinking 15 to 20 people show up. I did a little advertising on Facebook, but not very much. And then word of mouth, I think the next time our attendance had about doubled. And then the third time, one of the banks here in town had got word of what we were doing and offered to bring their grill and do hot dogs and hamburgers for us. So that's when the numbers really took off. I think we had, well, we counted 160 people before we ran out of food, and I think we had a lot more than that, but I don't know the exact numbers. After that, the word spread, and we've been pretty steady. We've had about, I don't know, 15 to 30 musicians every time, and probably 40 to 50 people in the audience average is about what we do every month. As far as organization, we don't have a lot that we have to do. The library does it for us. They have the chairs set up in a circle for our musicians, and they have bring in chairs for the audience. So we don't have to do a lot of advertising anymore. It's pretty much word of mouth from now on. And if it's something you want to try, I say give it a shot. It's a lot of fun, and you'll enjoy it.
Step 4, pick a place to have it. It can be your front porch, your living room, a local school. Some chapters use state parks or community centers, even a barn. Many chapters have started using their hometown public libraries.
Hi, I'm Natalie Davis. I'm the programming manager at the Lexington Public Library. We've been thrilled and honored to host SongFarmers at 5 of 6 of our locations, and we already have the 6th one planned, so we're very excited. One of the things I try to do most, and our system tries to do most with programming, is cultivate a sense of community, and SongFarmers does that better than almost any other program we offer. And we offer 150 per month, so we think that's really saying something. Additionally, the library serves such a diverse group of people, all backgrounds, all cultures, many languages, all ages, folks coping with challenges like homelessness, and we find that music just cuts straight through all those differences and is so unifying. That's really special to us, and we're very, very excited that we're able to keep Song Farmers going here at the Lexington Public Library.
Step 5, the music. Keep it simple and acoustic. Sit in a circle so everyone can see each other and let the joyous sounds of music fill the room. Yes, folks can come just to sit and listen if they want. In Florida, our chapter leaders have their Song Farmers gathering, and most of the folks who come are there just to enjoy hearing what others play.
We become an active, supportive member of the community, because when we become an active, supportive member of the community will support Song Farmers because of what Song Farmers brings to the community.
And finally, keep track of the folks attending. An email list works great. Welcome everybody, especially the youngsters. Kids are the future of the Front Porch. At a Song Farmers gathering, the experienced musicians help and mentor the newcomers.
Our experienced players, they help our newcomers get more familiar with the circle, and they make them feel more at home, encourage them to play good, and help them along when they get a little bit scared. People bring food, we share it, we eat, we have a good time, and we make a whole evening out of our Song Farmers gatherings. We hold the first Friday of every month.
The only star in the room is the group itself. Most Song Farmers gatherings have 10 to 20 folks. Some have 150 or more. It can be as big or as small as you like. The goal is to have fun, gather your community for something musically healthy and loving, and most of all, play a lot of music.
Hi, my name is Ken Miller. I am one of the administrators of the Song Farmers of Beacon, New York. We are meeting once a month at the Beacon Sloop Club building, which is founded by Pete Seeger. Pete was one of the people who had the idea of an all-inclusive open circle in 1943 in Greenwich Village, New York, along with Woody Guthrie and Lee Hayes. They had open circles such as we do now. The Song Farmers are part of the Woodsongs Front Porch Association International, and we love the idea, and Pete would have loved the idea if he had lived to see it. That people of all skills come here, they sing traditional music, they sing their own music. We meet once a month, first Friday of the month. We have a Facebook site, the Song Farmers of Beacon, New York, and that tells our schedule and notices when we're going to be involved in any other types of activities. So thank you for listening, and look us up on Facebook.
Sitting on a creaky old rocking chair, they say it's gonna rain, we don't care. Holding your hand all afternoon on the front porch with me. Waving to a neighbor as they're passing by, cooking up some chicken, bacon, apple pie. Lazy as a rain cloud in the sky on the front porch with me. Listen to the rhythm of a summer rain, tapping out the tempo on a window pane. Nothing like summer on a front porch swing, making my banjo ring. Picking my banjo on a rocking chair, play your fiddle in your underwear, pretty as a rainbow in your hair, on the front porch with me. To the rhythm of a summer rain, tapping out the tempo on a window pane. A pretty little ditty on a front porch swing, making my banjo ring. I'm sitting on a creaky old rocking chair, they say it's gonna rain, we don't care. Dancing with you all afternoon on the front porch with me. On the front porch with me.
You're watching Woodsongs on RFD-TV, rural America's most important network.
It's simple, easy, and affordable. Just type in woodsongs.com/songfarmer. You can order a copy of the first national album release recorded on an iPhone using state-of-the-art ear trumpet mics. Song Farmer, Pickin' and Peckin' on a Porch, plus the 176-page Woodsongs 3-book. Order it today, mention RFD and get a Song Farmer sticker and a Song Farmer brochure. woodsongs.com/songfarmer.
You may think that playing the banjo is hard. When I started building banjos, I thought that was hard too. Yet with some practice, persistence, and dedication, you would be amazed at what is possible. You don't need to be a virtuoso to make magic with music, but you will need the right tools. Our Good Time Banjo is the perfect tool to inspire you for years to come, and they're made right here in the USA. Play music and play the banjo.
SongFarmers, building a front porch around the world, online at songfarmers.org.
Welcome everybody to the SongFarmers of Livingston Parish. We're in South Louisiana. We meet at the Denham Springs Walker branch of the library. There are 2 other libraries in our parish. One's in South Branch in Watson, and one's the main branch in Livingston. You know, SongFarmers plant seeds of love, cultivate it with a lot of good music. They water it with laughter and a whole lot of fun. It grows into something amazing, just a good old grand time. Now, music's important to us because it lifts our spirits, gives us peace of mind, relieves all our stress, brightens our hearts.
SongFarmers work in the belief that music may not be your livelihood, but it can certainly be a powerful part of your life. One of the exciting things SongFarmers do is to start hometown music chapters. This is where you gather friends and neighbors and invite them to a friendly, relaxed musical gathering, song circles in their home, at a local library, community center, where everyone brings an instrument, their voice, or their good spirit, and all sing and play the same song as a group, just the way folks did on front porches hundreds of years ago. Poet James Baldwin wrote, "Home is not a place, but simply an irrevocable condition." And that's how SongFarmers feel about the front porch. It's not a literal front porch, it's the spirit and sense of community that the front porch represents.
My name is Perry Brake. This is my wife Diana. We're from Tellico Plains, Tennessee, which is a very, very small town in southeastern Tennessee. We've been involved with SongFarmers for about 2 years. We were about, I believe, the 4th SongFarmers chapters that was created. We started the chapter in order to bring something new for the community to do. Our small community does not have a movie theater. We do not have miniature golf. We don't even have a shopping center for teenagers to go out and hang with. So we decided for once a month to invite the community down to play music together, and that's what we do best. Do you have anything to add to that?
Sounds good to me. We have a lot of fun.
We have a lot of fun. We'll have between 20 to 25 instrumentalists and musicians and maybe another 25 people listening. We have food, we have door prizes. It's all free and everybody's invited. First Friday of every month, SongFarmers of Tellico Plains, Tennessee.
My name is Marianne Eason, and we are here at WAFT radio station in Valdosta, Georgia, and I am the local chapter leader of the SongFarmers chapter. SongFarmers of Valdosta is our name, and we meet here every 3rd Saturday of the month to have a nice pick-and jam. We play anything from bluegrass to old country to folk music, gospel. We just like the old time sound, and we've got many musicians that come out and meet us. It's a real nice thing to come together in unity through music, and I love the idea of having children play, and so we do have several children musicians that come and play with us too.
My name's Jessica. I play the fiddle, and I came here tonight because it's really fun just to get out of the house.
Music to do great work in your community, and we welcome everyone. We've got a great crowd here tonight. If you haven't, I have a SongFarmers email update. If you're not part of that, there's a sign-in sheet over there, and if you want more information about the organization, feel free to grab a brochure. And this is your all's chapter. This is the SongFarmers of Lexington, so we can shape it any way that we want to shape it. So I'm excited to partner with the Lexington Public Library as a great host.
We're so excited to get to be a part of the SongFarmers gathering. SongFarmers, for me, actually are all of us. It's what we do. We share our songs, things that we care about, songs that are like old friends, that you love getting to see and sing over and over again, just like you enjoy getting to see your friends over and over again.
It can be the greatest stage in the world, whether it's an actual front porch, a living room, community center, library. What matters is the joy of music and the sense of community. Neighbors and this thing called love. The reaction has been incredible. There are SongFarmers chapters springing up from Hawaii to the Virgin Islands, scores of them. Every guitar, banjo, fiddle, mandolin, ukulele, dulcimer, and harmonica has become the soundtrack of this musical garden, cultivated by SongFarmers all over the globe.
Hi, my name's Rick Polari, and I'm a song farmer. I live up in Vermont, and I come down here to the gathering to join with other song farmers, and we plant seeds for a better tomorrow in our community and our musical pals. We sit around and play guitar and banjo and fiddle. We get together in our hometowns, usually once a month, and have a song farmers gathering. It's been a very interesting journey because this is a new concept, only a few years old, and yet it is sprouting up all over America and possibly different parts in the world. So being a song farmer, you get to be part of this big kind of global music community, and we're all going to keep planting those seeds and talk with each other, play music with each other, and try to build a better tomorrow.
And that's something SongFarmers feel should be in the schools as well. At the height of World War II, a reporter asked Winston Churchill if he planned on cutting the arts from the budget to pay for the war effort. Churchill supposedly looked the writer in the eye and responded, "Then what on earth are we fighting for?" So with so many school districts cutting music and the arts, we've partnered with the University of Kentucky to create a Woodsongs music education program for teachers and homeschool families, complete with lesson plans for middle, high, and college level students. And this is what our SongFarmers give to schools in every hometown community.
Hello, I'm April Duckworth, and I am the Classroom Project and Curriculum Coordinator for Woodsongs Old Time Radio Hour. And the Classroom Project was designed to introduce students and young people to musical genres that they may not otherwise be familiar with. And the Classroom Project is free and available for all schools to use so that students may make connections to the broadcasts, and through the exposure to various genres of music and the artists that are on Woodsongs, they can use my lesson plans that I create to make connections to other subjects such as English, social studies, science, and of course music and art. So it is our hope that the Woodsongs Classroom Project helps to inspire our youth to create their own front porch and encourage a sense of community through music and art.
I chased money and I chased fame for years, trying to make a living playing music and trying to be famous. But the Song Farmers and the Song Farmers chapter have been the greatest fulfillment musically of my life.
Let's welcome Mr. Ron Penn, Professor Ron Penn.
Hi, Michael.
And you are on the creative board of a community that calls themselves Song Farmers. What is that?
Song Farmers. What a wonderful name for people who till this great soil of culture through music. You know, our guitars and banjos and fiddles are our plows.
So now, Song Farmers is a relatively new organization, right?
It is. It started out as part of Woodsongs, really, that family of ideas that you created. That was a way of taking music that people were actually making and playing and sharing with themselves and giving them a front porch to do it, a way of sharing that music.
And so this is really for folks who may or may not be interested in making a living at it. They just want it to be a very powerful part of the life, but they just want something to do with it. They don't want to just...
I think it goes beyond the professional and the amateur to anyone that wants to make music in their community together can do it. It's part of what's becoming a network in which they can find one another in different places and share music with one another. They know that they can come for a jam, usually once a month at a gathering. It might be a small gathering of 5, 10 people and a few people in the audience, or we've had ones that are like festivals, where there are hundreds and hundreds of people and they run out of food.
Yeah, I know the one in Cabot, Arkansas, little tiny Cabot, Arkansas. They do theirs at a library, and they had 160 plus show up at one of their little jams. What they are is just the folks get together and they bring their chair and their instrument and they sit in a big circle and they play together. Right? So what do you think the attraction is for these Song Farmer chapters? Why are people gravitating to them?
It took me a long time as a musician. I went to music schools and conservatories, and I always thought it was about the music. You know, that was what I was playing at, and I realized it's not a wall, it's a window. The music was just a way of sharing, being with people, and that was the beauty of it.
Hi, I'm Fritz Schindler, and I'm a song farmer from Radford, Virginia.
Hi, I'm Josh Dunson. I'm a song farmer in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Hello, my name is Bill Paris. My wife Eli and I are the chapter leaders for the Song Farmers chapter in southwest Volusia County in DeLand, Florida.
Hi, I'm Doug Wingus, and I'm a song farmer from Pennsylvania.
Hi, I'm Elaine Stone Bungard, and I'm a song farmer from Kentucky.
Hi, I'm Buck Rogers Jr. with Crossroads of America Song Farmers of Shelbyville, Indiana.
Hello, I'm Eric Sylvester, song farmer from San Francisco.
Hi, I'm Loretta Sawyer, and I'm a song farmer from Chicago, Illinois.
Hi, I'm Janice Alvarado, and I'm the chapter leader in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Henry David Thoreau wrote, "To affect the quality of the day, that is the highest of arts." What affects the quality of the day better than a joyful song? The sound of friends and neighbors singing together, watching kids in a classroom learn about the banjo or the fiddle, a family on a living room couch listening to Gramps play his guitar or Grandma singing a song from her childhood. Gandhi said, "We must be the change we wish to see in the world." So instead of arguing, we can bring families, friends, and hometowns together. We can put aside politics, arguing, unfriending, and tweeting. Song farmers tune up, potluck, set a spell, pour some iced tea, and they sing and play together. Anywhere can be a front porch, and song farmers are literally creating a front porch around the world.
We sing from the heart and we play with a circle of friends. Tune up your old guitar and play.
It was a wonderful
wonderful American story, Johnny Appleseed, who went around planting seeds all over the countryside. And song farmers are like musical Johnny Appleseeds. They plant these musical seeds in their hometown gardens, and they grow and they cultivate, and they end up harvesting this magnificent world of music and love and joy and community. And that's what the celebration of the Front Porch is really all about. A song farmer is any artist, dreamer, poet, musician that likes to use their music to make their lives, their families, their hometowns better.
Song Farmers Building a Front Porch Around the World is presented in part by the Martin Guitar Company, handcrafted guitars worldwide since 1833, online at martinguitar.com. The Deering Banjo Company, providing American-made banjos for front porch pickers and professionals, online at deeringbanjos.com. Fransky String Instruments of Prairie Village, Kansas, online at mfstrings.com. And by Berea College, a non-tuition-based liberal arts college serving the students of Appalachia since 1855, online at berea.edu. Closed captioning provided by visitlex.com.
Well, there's our show. I hope you had a good time. We sure had a good time making it. If you'd like to send me an email, I'd love to hear from you. My email address is michael@woodsongs.com. If you visit our website, there's a huge archive page of hundreds of past shows. While you're there, you can find out how you can become a song farmer. We'll see you again next week on the Woodsongs Old Time Radio Hour.
You may think that playing the banjo is hard. When I started building banjos, I thought that was hard too. Yet with some practice, persistence, and dedication, you would be amazed at what is possible. You don't need to be a virtuoso to make magic with music, but you will need the right tools. Our Good Time Banjo is the perfect tool to inspire you for years to come, and they're made right here in the USA. Play music and play the banjo.
It's simple, easy, and affordable. Just type in woodsongs.com/songfarmer. You can order a copy of the first national album release recorded on an iPhone using state-of-the-art ear trumpet mics. Song Farmer, Pickin' and Peckin' on a Porch, plus the 176-page Woodsongs 3-book. Order it today, mention RFD, and get a Song Farmer sticker and a Song Farmer brochure. woodsongs.com/songfarmer.